Hey, good evening, everyone. Okay, now so we are now live. So tonight I have here Umar Khan of Socialbu, and a couple of days ago I talked to Umar, and he gave me this demo of what Socialbu can do, and it's been like, oh, okay, this is something a bit more than the app that I'm currently using because I currently use three different, actually four different apps for social media management. And what when I saw what Socialbook can do differently, and this actually surprised me. And yeah, it's so interesting. It's especially like the curate function and the chat with Boo or ask Boo or something like that. So later on, we will find out more about that. And now we have here Omar Khan. He is the founder of Social Boo. So, Omar, can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, hello everyone. This is Umar, co-founder of Socialbu. So, as far as my intro is concerned, my quick intro would be like I'm the product manager here at Socialbu, and also looking into the marketing as well, especially during the lifetime deal period. So we started Socialbu in February in 2019. So this is our anniversary month as well. Uh, so it's been 4 years journey so far, and through this period we have evolved a lot. So at start it was just a scheduling tool, but it's not at the moment. You will find AI content writer, you will find automations that are here to, you can say, the automate almost every scenario of your social media. Then we have recently integrated a curate section where you get the inspiration of your content from across the whole world. And then we have response section where you can respond to automatically incoming messages and comments extra, and then analytics. So throughout this journey we have, you can say, learn from you guys, especially the community that will helped us a lot to by giving the positive feedbacks and how we can improve them as compared to other competitors in the market. So we are also very planning to incorporate further features as well, and the latest social media channels that are popping up in the market. So the vision of the social blue is like to make an all-in-one solution so that you don't need to have multiple social media tools to carry your social media needs, right? So that's I will summarize it like this. So it's gonna be a all-in-one solution where you will don't need any kind of other tools. Yeah, for your needs.
All right. And okay, do you want to? Okay, so there are a lot of people that are saying hi to us and hi to everyone back, but I couldn't see your names. Okay, I only see Facebook user and I see Inderjit, and that's it. So if you can also drop in your name, that would be nice. I don't know, so I know who is with us tonight. Okay, so would you like to start showing us Social Booth?
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
So
so
we are,
shall I share your screen now?
yes, please.
Okay, there you go. So it's all yours now.
Okay, perfect, perfect. So basically, the main crux of the social building was to make it a very, very simple UI and UX. If you look at the other tools in the market, so whenever they increase the number of the features, there will be a complexity in the interface as well. So we try to make the interface as minimal as possible. So here is a quick dashboard where you can see your how many incoming unread messages and comments you have, number of scheduled posts, the automation that you are currently running, and your current plan. So so whenever you want to create a post or a story in social boost, you can simply head to this new post button, and it's gonna open the pop-up. So here you can see all of your connected accounts. Plus you can also group your accounts within social boo. For example, if I want to just see the social boo account, so I have grouped them like this. So I can select social boo and all of the social boo accounts will be here, right? So I can select all of them by one click. Let's add some content. So I have written some content. Let's attach media file. Okay, let's add this one. So I have written the text. I have attached the media file. I can copy the post how it's gonna look like on different social platforms before it gets published, right? So once it's done, there are further options that you can customize the post for each account separately. Since every social platform is different and has different characters limits, and you can say the different tone to be published on them. So we can customize accounts for each. We can customize content for each network like this. For example, for Twitter, you want it to keep it a bit short as like you have 280 characters, you can see the characters limit here from, right? Then you can simply, for example, I just move this part, let's say to keep the limit short. If I go to the other social platforms, so it's just modified the content for just for Twitter, right? It's not gonna modify for other platforms, right? So that was how you can customize the content in Socialbu in the same while staying within this same content. Then we have uh, okay, so we have two options to add the media file. One is you can upload it from social from your computer, and then we have Canva integration with the Socialbu. You can design it within the Canva and bring it within Socialbu, so you don't have to leave Socialbu. It's Canva is gonna open up within Socialbu. We do have select from libraries like having a Google Drive within Socialbu, but media library is something that has been developed, but it's still in the under the testing phase, to be honest, because there are a lot of the integration throughout the app is needed for this particular time. So for now, it's just for internal use. So once you have written the content, you are good to go. You can get the advanced option for each social network separately, right? So let me see if so for example, here I can add the Twitter thread, right? So I can add up to I think 50 threads as well in a Twitter thread here in Twitter for Twitter. Then I get the first comment for LinkedIn as well. I can also add the first comment for Instagram, add the location, and if I have upload the media file, yeah, I can post that video as a reel to my social network, Instagram. Right. Also, Socialbu suggests a hashtag based on the content that you have written here. You can click it here. It's gonna, suggest a hashtags. It will be added right away. Plus, you can add the emojis. So once you are done with everything, right? So you have everything is done, content and media file. You can schedule it for later, or you can post it right away, or you can save it as a drop for later as well. You know. So that's how you can use Socialbu to carry your social media needs. So, okay, so let me take you to the team section collaboration first feature, because that is something most of the users have asked throughout the journey, because that's where the most of the team social media teams gets very handy, right? So you can access the teams collaboration part from here. So we are in the team section where you can give it a team. Okay, so just a quick intro. Feature is very dynamic. You can use it for as a workspace. You can use it for team management. You can also use it to having the client approval workflow. Like, and also you can use it for grouping accounts, like I have shown you for Socialbu. There were a grouped account in the Socialbu. So for example, you are creating a team. You have given it a name. You have enabled the content approval. So this is very necessary if you want to send a post for approvals to somebody, and unless they approve it, they are not gonna be posted. So then you select different social network accounts that you want to be managed by these team members, right? And you can give them very specific permissions to each team member, right? Either they can create posts, they can view posts as well or not. They can edit this team, or they can approve the content or not, right? So either they can see the insights, etc., or not. So things like this, you can give them very, very specific permission to each feature within Socialbu. You can have up to 22 permissions within Socialbu, right? So that's how you can invite your team members. Before going further, I would like to show you what are the social accounts that are supported within Socialbu. So whenever you are here in Socialbu and click here at social account, then click at add account. So these are, you can say, the six platforms that we have are supporting at the moment. You can add the pages and groups. You can add Twitter profiles, Instagram business accounts, LinkedIn profiles, brands and organization pages, Google My Business. And recently, today we have launched this particular social platform integration Mastodon that is very popular and it's very rising at the moment. So we have incorporated. You can add their profile as well. So we have six platforms integration at the moment. So you got to know how you can create a content, how you can add your account within Socialbu. So then if you will come here at the left side, look. Uh, we got the sub feature of publish section where you can see all of the scheduled posts. You can see the drafted posts. You can see all of the waiting approvals content will be there in this particular section. Then we have separate section for stories. Then we have calendar where you can see your whole social media strategy, how posts have been scheduled, how content is going to be published. And if you want to create a content for a specific date, you can simply click here. Let's create one. Um, right. So the schedule. So you can simply create the content while looking at the whole picture of the social media strategy. Plus, if you want to modify it, the date and time, is simply drag it to any date that you want it to be adjusted. Right. So then we have queues feature. Queues feature very interesting. It's basically for post recycling within social boost. So if you want to keep posts to be repeated after a specific time, you can, let's say there is a restaurant. There is I would like to explain it with the example. There is a restaurant who offers a 50% discount on their entire menu. So what they can do is, instead of scheduling the post for each Friday, and that should be gets published on 10 a.m. What they can do, they can simply add it just once. They can have multiple posts as well. So I want this post to be repeated on this particular LinkedIn account on every Friday at 10 a.m. So it's gonna keep publishing on every Friday 10 a.m. Right? Unless the person has stopped it or they have set a date range. Let's say he wants to be keep repeating this particular post on every Friday for 3 months. So they can set the start and end date, and it's gonna keep it repeat itself. Right, so that's how you can set the post recycling. Plus Socialbu users also use it to, they have set the best time based on specific days, and whenever they create a new post from here, um, they add the post to the queue, which can be like this queue, and the post will get published automatically on the predefined time. Right, so that's also very interesting use case that Socialbu users use. Then we have bulk import section. I have opened it up already. So here you can simply upload the content in bulk through CSV file. You can download the sample file from here. The dummy data is already there. It's very self-explanatory. You can simply replace the dummy content with your own and upload it in Socialbu. So that's it. So Socialbu is gonna pick everything and schedule content for you. Right. In this history section is basically you get the whole history of which content has been published by which member and when it was published. I will take you guys to the generates feature. That is something very, very unique and also interesting. They have been in the discussion recently as well. So generate content is basically,
Um, okay, Umar, before we start with the generate content, there are already some questions which I think is relevant on publish because it's about the apps that are supported apps, okay, platforms that are
okay,
supported
sure,
by social group. Okay, so
good.
let's do one by one and then we go to generate. I promise.
Okay, sure,
Okay,
sure. No worries.
so first question is that is there already a social inbox feature already available? Yes, it is already available.
Yes.
The next thing is how long do you think Twitter will be supported? Because do you have to start paying for API access?
Yeah, so recently they have postponed. I got to know that they have postponed that particular decision about making it paid API. But if they go for the paid API, then we will definitely have to go for it. So we are not gonna cut down it. We will support it, and we will make sure that everyone has access to it. But we will bear the cost. Yeah.
Okay. And then the next question is from Zhao. And Zhao is saying a couple of SMM tools already has the feature to add Facebook personal profile as a reminder while the content is already preloaded to their servers. The sort of copy paste on the schedule. Is this something that you can add in the future?
Yeah, that's very great suggestion from Jao. So yeah, so I got the idea. Like we will, if there is something that is not supported through API, we can temporarily store the data from the user and then help assist him to publish to the social networks through copy and pasting. So that's very interesting case, and we will definitely look into it. Plus, we also uh, use we were also talking about this particular functionality to use it for other social networks that are not support any kind of API yet, but we can use them this particular function to support them within Socialbu. That's very good suggestion.
Okay, and another question is that are Facebook groups supported?
Yes, Facebook groups are supported within Socialbu. If you go here, click on add account, you can see there are groups are already supported.
Okay, all right. So those are the questions that are related to the first one, the publish. So now we go to generate.
Okay, perfect. So again, the generate is basically the AI content writer within Socialbu. So the word how it's different from the other tools in the market is like we have trained the model separately for each social network. If you look at here, so if you click here and go to the Twitter tweets, so it's gonna create the content just keeping in mind the the Twitter tune and the words naming etc. So for example, I have given it a topic like digital marketing, and it's created this particular uh, tweet, right? So yeah, so same goes for the LinkedIn and same for Instagram as well. We have also a general general AI model for the short post. You can give it a title and it's gonna again come up with the with any content you can say. For example, I can we can test it live as well. So let's like this. um Growth hacking marketing tips, let's go with it. Also we do suggest automatic hashtag topics as well. Also, if you have written any topics, so AI also suggests you the other topics that you can explore similar to the one that you have written here or previously that you have written. Yeah, so it's creating the content. Yeah, you can see it's creating the content, so it's giving you the different the options and the kind of. Also it's keeping in mind in the in LinkedIn tone as well, so you can see at LinkedIn you get more lengthy content and in professional way, like, so you got that. Sometimes it also add the hashtags as well to for the better reach, and some emojis as well. So it's very handy as well when it's come to the contingent content. Plus, recently we have integrated the chat with Boo is AI content writer. No, it's not AI content writer. It's more than that. It's basically AI personal assistant. You can ask about him anything that is. It's not just about the social media. You can if you are stuck somewhere, you are not getting anything, you can ask the AI assistant, it's going to reply you. It's like having the personal AI assistant. He knows all the internet, right? So for example, if I can show you the my previous history. So I talked to him, let's say, give me some ideas about dog puppies food. So he gave me, you can have these, you can explore these options. I also asked him, share content ideas strategy for lawyers. That's very specific domain. The AI assistant gave me the following options. Then I asked him write 10 tweets for startups, right? So he wrote 10 tweets with hashtags right? Then we also write 10 tweets for why someone should invest in the real estate. So again, that a user was on the call and he asked me to explore this particular topic, and he gave me the 10 different tweets with the very good hashtags. So you see, this is very handy, and also one of the most used feature in the moment feature of Socialbu at the moment. Further, we have Curate feature that is again very recently integrated within Socialbu. So Curate in the content curation is like you get the inspiration and the what's going on whole internet. You can find it here in Socialbu in the Curate section. Sorry. So, for example, if you want to explore the some recent content and trending content about a specific topic, you can go to the filter option. We have already give it topic. Let's change it to growth hacking, and you can select the time range as well. Let's say 7 days and filter the content. So it's basically loading the whole content about this particular topic, and also it's ranking the content based on the engagement and score overall, how much viral that piece of content has been throughout this particular time period. All right, so you can see,
Okay. So
yeah, we
That was a quick question. So does it mean that the AI writer adapts to specific platforms in terms of tone, format, length, hashtags?
yes, that's correct. So for example, here I asked him to write tweets, right?
Hmm.
So he kept in mind the length of the tweet, like there are 280 characters limit, right? And also the hashtag is very useful on the on Twitter as compared to Facebook. So he also kept that in mind. So that's how much powerful and very you can say effective it is when creating the content. I hope I
And
answered your question.
yes, I yes you did. And when you generate the content, can we schedule the generated content directly?
Yes, sure. So let me show you. Sorry, I didn't show you guys that part. So for example, this is the content that I have. Okay, so this was a topic against which I got this AI content, right? And by one click, create a post. Automatically, all the content will be within the post composer. I don't have to copy and paste it. I can select the social platforms that I want to post on, and hit the schedule button, and we are good to go. That's it. There's
Okay. Now
yeah.
that's very useful.
Yeah, it's saying yes. So this is very useful. Also, you can give the suggestion to A that is it good or not. You can select the content. It's gonna learn from your feedback as well from time to time. Also, there is one very interesting thing. So all the content that is being generated by these AI models, they are also kept in it is also keeping in mind the previous content that you have published through Socialbu. The more content you upload through Socialbu, it's going to learn your tone, the way you talk to your audience, and then it's keep adopting your tone as well. So it's very gets very personal level of learning and the creating the content according to your how you engage on social media.
Okay.
Yeah, so is there any further question?
No more. So because those questions are related to the topic now, that's why I asked it.
Okay,
Okay.
perfect. Makes sense. Yeah, so we were here in the curious section. For example, let's okay, so let's go with it. For example, this is the content that is very amazing, and you want to create something from it. Either you can simply share it to your social media. Just click here. Again, all the content will be into the post composer. You don't have to copy and paste it. You will get the title, you will get the whole link as well, right? Again, you can preview it for your different social network, etc., things like that. Plus there are more interesting part. You can also ask AI to generate content similar to this. So not just copy and pasting, sharing the whole similar content. You are asking the AI to create the content for you. So let's see. So you can see that it has whole changed the whole content and make it more conversational and make it turn it instead of just title, it's more a bit lengthy content as well, and making people to hit the link as well to get redirect to the domain, etc. Yeah, so plus you can also copy link as well. So this is also very handy, and we have recently launched it, this feature, and we are getting the good feedback from this particular part. All right, so that was about the Curate section. We can move to the respond feature. All right, so response feature comprises of two sections. One is social inbox, and second one is the social monitoring, right? So let's go to the social monitoring first. So you can see that I am tracking this particular PH launch. I can show you guys here. Okay, so in the social monitoring, you can track different hashtags and keywords for Twitter and Instagram at the moment. You can track, for example, we since we have been on the product hunt recently, we were tracking these particular keywords, PH launch and product hunt launch. So whenever there is a new tweet about this particular um, keyword or hashtag, it's gonna track down here in Socialbu, and we can respond to them right away, right? And a lot of users use this particular social monitoring to generate leads, right? So they track. We are also using it for our own. You can say leads generation as well. So whenever there is a new post with the social media management tool, it's gets published, that tracked here, and we respond to them right away, so we engage with that particular tweet. So that's how we are also generating the tweets within Socialbook. So a lot of users also using it for the sales purposes as well, and also tracking the hashtag of their key competitors and their own hashtag to see what people uh, think about them on social media. Okay, so then we have a response feature with the interface very pretty simple and the same. You can, for example, if you are here, you can simply open it them up, and you can respond to them right away within any query or message that you are getting on your social media. So also you can also leave a private note for your team member as well. So that's the two sides of the functions of the response feature that we have. Then we have analyze
So
feature, which is
before we go to analyze, there's one question about your response feature.
yeah,
Is it
sure.
only for pages or groups is possible as well?
Okay, so for social inbox is towards for Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, and I think Google groups are not supported because of their nature, plus the API restriction. Only the posting for groups is possible through Socialbu at the moment, but we will see if they have the enough flexibility in their API, and then we will definitely integrate that. But
Right.
for
So this
now,
is
you can.
actually a Facebook limit and not the social blue limit, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Because I think no even other apps cannot do the Facebook groups as well.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
for I think in their API they have just integrated the just publishing part so far for the third party tools.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Thank you. So
You're
yes,
welcome.
we're gonna to analyze.
Yeah, sure. So we are going to analyze. So analyze feature comprises of four sections. One is content performance reports. Then we have social account performance report. Then we have network performance report, and then we have internal teams performance reports. So in the content performance, you can see how many posts you have been published, how many that you have received throughout this time period, etc. Then your publishing behavior as well. How many of them were text posts, how many of them image-based posts, and engagement. Then you further break it down to see the engagements from particular post types as well, you can see, right? Then we have hashtag analysis section, where you can see which hashtag generated the most engagement as compared to others. The bigger the font, basically higher the engagement will have received, right? You can see all of them. Then there is a section for top post, where you can see your best performing post from the in the last 30 days, and you can also republish it right away by just one click, and also use it to see how what would be your content social media content strategy later on. Right, so we posted we launched on so Quarter Hunt recently, so these were the most engaging posts in the last 30 days. Then we are moving to social accounts performance. So here you can see the performance of of those specific accounts. So each section reports, in each section you are getting the different level of the reports. So in the contents it will be all about the content. In the social accounts it will be about the social content. In the network it will be whole network specific reports. I will show you guys as well. So for we are here in the cons performance, we can see how many engagement you have received, which particular, how was the trend for each social network. You can see the followers that we have received on different social accounts. Then we are moving to the network performance reports. Uh, so you can select one network at a time. I have selected the LinkedIn. So for LinkedIn, we get the new followers, how many new followers you have from time to time, your page views, plus top country based on the views. Then you get the follower demographics, their job function, their industry, their company size, and their seniority level as well. So these are the things that you get. So if I change it to Facebook, it will be totally different reports. The each platform provide the different level of the reports to us. They page you get the page reach, engagement, engaged users, etc., followers demographics, and their age brackets as well. So it varies from each network. You can explore uh, in much in details. Then we have teams performance reports. It's basically the internal teams perform members, how they have performed time to time, the total engagement that you have received, scheduled posts, how many posts were rejected, and we can see you can see the performance of very particular team member as well. For example, this how many engagement this person post have been received, right? How many posts they have been created and published, and how many of them were rejected as compared to other team members in your team. So that's also very handy when it's come to see the followers, the team members evaluation. Then we again you get the top post based on specific metrics and the engagement that you have. Plus in the filter option you get the, you can filter out the filter out the reports based on specific teams if they that you have created with the Socialbu, and then you can also select the very specific accounts within Socialbu as well to narrow it down further. At last, we have automate feature. That's
Okay, before we move to automate, so on the analyze, can we actually export those reports?
yes, you can. So also the exporting in Socialblue is very dynamic. For example, you can export any particular part of the report by here by clicking here. You can download it in the PDF, PNG, and GPG as well. So this is very handy. Instead of downloading the, sometimes you have to share the very particular section, very particular report. So instead of downloading the whole report and then taking the screenshot, etc., you can simply download the very one section at a time that you want to be used in your reporting section system.
Okay. Right. But okay, so but the PDF would show the Social Boo logo, or what does it actually show?
It won't show any logo, or it will be like complete this particular area of this part. For example, I am gonna donor it. It's gonna just show the whole this part. There wouldn't be any kind of the representation of social good. There wouldn't be at the moment. There isn't any kind of representation we have.
Okay, so basically there's no logo whatsoever, and we can just put it
Yeah.
on our okay letterhead.
Yes. Basically.
Right. Okay, got it.
Yes.
Thank
That's
you. Okay, so now we can
correct.
go to automate.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect.
Right.
So we are here in the automation is again very powerful and dynamic feature that we have, and also it makes Socialblue stand out from the competition as well. Though the other features does like the AI and content curation as well, but this also very handy if we look at the other tools that are especially running the deals within on different platforms. So for example, you can automate the actions against following um, events. For example, whenever you receive a message on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, you automatically want to respond to the person without any manual action, right? Let me set it one for you. Okay, let me change it to incoming Socialbu FB page, right? So, okay, select this one. So I am saying whenever I received a message on this particular Facebook page, and if the message content, basically message body, contains the word of location, like where are you located? Let's say person is asking for where are you located. I want to send him reply automatically. Hi, we are located. Right. Plus, you can use the data placeholders to make it more customized and personalized, right? So, for example, you can use this particular data placeholder to add the name of the person who is contacting you automatically on in the message, right? So, for example, I paste it here, and I, Umar, send the message to the this particular page. Where are you guys located? I will get automatically reply right away, like, "Hi, Umar." It's gonna add my name. Hi Umar, we are located at Lahore, Pakistan. Right. So plus you can mold it in any way. For example, somebody is asking for a price. You again, hi Umar, we uh price of this product is, you can mold it in any way. So this is very pretty handy. And also, for example, somebody was asking for a price. You can add another action there. If somebody asks for a price, it means that it was a potential lead. I want to notify my sales manager through through email that somebody is interested in this particular product and reaching out as well. You can give it any subject. Plus, again, we use data placeholder from here and forward the content, the message content to my sales manager what this person was saying, right? So this is very very handy as well if you automate the sales and customer support part automation through social tool. So that was just one event against which you can perform this certain actions. We do have other options, like whenever new post is published by an account, you can perform specific actions. RSS feed has new items like you can use this automation to share your blogs and articles to your social media. Webhook is triggered like connecting your database within social and then sharing the data to your social media or performing actions like accordingly. Then we have automations very specific for specific social platforms. For example, someone replies to a post, right? So it's like somebody left a comment on your post. You can automatically send him a message or reply to the comment right away. And also somebody's post a review on your Facebook page. Let me show you what are the possible things that we can do. Okay, so somebody post a review on this particular Facebook page, and I want to say that if the review is positive, yes, then send this particular message. Again, you can write it in any content that you want to, as a respond to the particular review. Or if the review is negative, I want to notify my email reputation manager, let's say. It can be anything, and then you can give it title, and you can again pass the content, the review to your reputation manager. Please look into it. This is what the person has said. Please make sure that it is query gets resolved or whatever the reason is. Make sure he is happy, etc. So things like this again very handy as well. So this is not just limited to Facebook. This most of the work works for the other platforms as well, and we have very specific automation for each network as well. So these four works for all the networks that we have supported, and the following ones are have very specific for specific platform like Facebook. Page review works only on Facebook, not on Instagram, etc. So we have specific section for that. Plus, you can have very complex conditions within social book. We, for example, you can add group condition. So you can select all the, if all the condition met, then perform this action, or if any of the permissions met, you can perform this particular action. So it's like having and or conditions within social book. So that was all about Socialbu. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any question, I would love to answer them.
Okay, so there are a lot of questions. So let's do one by one after
Hmm.
this. Okay. Uh, I don't know who this is. I've been looking for. Can it help me write content for my post? I think this person needs the entire generate and curate sections. And yes, Social Boo can help you write your can write content for your post. All right, so we go again from the beginning. Where it is? Where is it? Where is it? And okay, so this one is a question from Jenna. How long are you in this space, and do you have any other SaaS products?
Yes, we have been into this particular field. Okay, so if we look at our background, me and other founders' experience, we have been into this particular marketing field since 2015. So it's been 8 years. We were as if we were doing some freelancing, and we were managing the different social media accounts of different tools or different companies, but we couldn't find any particular tool that has all the feature that we were looking for. So then we just came up with the idea, let's build our own and let's go for it. So we are not doing any freelancing anymore but we built the whole product in 2019, and since then we are assisting other social media managers to get things done with our tool. So there are multiple products we have created along this journey, and the main goal of creating those products was to complement social. So there aren't many. So we have created one called Link Manager. If that is again just to you can say that also fulfill the need of social media manager, and also integrated within Socialbu as well. If you have, you can connect it within Socialbu. So I can click here, link shortener. You will get you can connect your link shortener within Socialbu. I have collected Bitly as well. So it's not just limited to link manager. You can connect others as well. For
But
now, we have
mhm.
integration with Bitly, and there is one that I have also connected for my link manager. So whenever I create a post on Twitter and LinkedIn, it's gonna automatically, the URL is in that particular post will get shortened automatically, and I will get all the details, how many of clicks there were on that particular link, from where they were coming from, which browsers, which country they were, etc. So I will get all the stats. Plus I can add the query parameters as well. So it's very useful tool, and also the integration that we have within Socialbu.
Okay, and all right. So right now it's only Link Manager and the other one, Bitly, that we can connect to Social Brew, right? But in the
Yes,
future,
yes.
we should be able to connect our our whole list of link managers that has
Yeah, yeah.
API.
Yes. There's depends upon
Um,
their API.
okay, actually, is it already on the roadmap?
Yeah, so actually we are opening a lot of door for the opportunity, opportunity doors by going for the integrations, and also the Zapier integration is something that we have our in mind in the roadmap as well. And then we got to know from this particular community, especially the when we came into the LTD promotions. So a lot of people want Pebble integration as well. Maybe they have the LTD they have run in the past. So we are, that's also kind of something that we are thinking to prioritize first. As so this integration will be in the future, and we do have in our mind as well. So hopefully you will find them soon.
Okay, and since we are on the topic of integration, does it support webhooks?
Yes, it does. You can
Okay,
again use the automation for that. So it's very dynamic. You get a lot of opportunities and conditions in the automate. part.
Okay, great. And the next one is still on the topic of integration. Do you have any integration with Crello or Vista Create or Canva?
Yes, we do have for now at the, with Canva. You can again design with Canva. Is the you can say the possibility that is available when when you click it here in the attached media. But we again, especially after the launch on Pitch Ground and the participating in the community, we also got to know a lot of demand for Trello and also from the Vista. So we will definitely look into that possibility as well. So again, this is something we got to know from the LTD community.
Right.
And
Yes, because Vista Create is our Canva mostly. Okay. And
yeah,
AI into stories. This is interesting, this question. I don't know who asked it. Okay. Do you have plans to integrate AI into stories to repost based on previous post analytics?
can you please repeat?
Or I think what the person is asking is based on your post, okay, based on your analytics, will it
Mm-hmm.
suggest reposting certain posts?
Okay, so for now, it's not possible, but it's what we are doing is we are already feeding basically the content that you have written. So all the content that you publish through social blue, AI also know already know, right? So whenever you create a content next time through AI, it will keep the tune and that in mind. But we since we have launched the curate section, the next step that we are bringing within Socialbu is like uh, it's gonna see your previous content as well, give this some one section for already previous some suggested content based on your previous post, and then there will be one section already created post through AI for you based on the trend that is going around the world at the moment. So you will get the two sections, right? Based on your previous history, there will be one section. Based on the what's going on around the world, you can get it in the curate section. So that's the next step in the curate feature, and a lot of you guys might be knowing that the curate feature is something that we have recently launched in, I think, 3 to 4 days before.
Mm.
So that is something we are also gonna evolve, right? So I can show you guys as well. We have a separate product management tool that we are using, and the next thing where that we are going to work is similar, that is going to facilitate this particular feature.
Okay, now this is always a question for the from our community. Like, okay, because you have a lot in your roadmap, right? And you talked about your vision about Social Blue. Now, are
Yes.
all the features and upgrades included for us, the license holders for LTDs?
Yes. So yes, that's correct. So based on the plan that you have select in you can say the based on the plan that you have selected for the LTD, if we support in that particular plan, you will get the access to it. For example, I think curate in the if you look at the curate, you, you will get the curate section in even in the first plan, but you will not get the access to the AI generator. It's only available for in super and supreme plan. So if the limitations are based on particular plan, it will be available in those plan that have already been there, that have been choose that particular plan.
All right, because okay, this is a little bit of a sensitive topic, and I have to ask you,
Mhm.
because there were some companies that okay, you say you have this super and supreme plans, and then they will start to introduce a new plan that is above super and supreme, and we won't get access to those features. So,
Oh, okay. So
right,
that's very interesting, and I didn't know about this, to be honest. To be honest,
okay,
so yeah. So I think if you look at our breakdown of the plans, the supreme plan is something that's very extreme level. To be honest, one you get the 150 plus accounts there. Yeah, so you get the 150 accounts there. You will get the unlimited post. You will get the unlimited feeds, I think. you will get the unlimited other features as well. So that's also very extreme, to be honest. So I don't
Oh,
prefer
actually,
what
we
will be the
haven't
next.
even discussed the plans yet, right? What you offer on Peach
Oh,
Ground. So maybe we can
oh,
discuss
sorry.
that now, and then we can go back to other questions since we are on this topic. And this is typically a sensitive topic for us. Okay.
Hmm.
So can you please share the Peach Ground screen?
Yeah, of course. Let me open it up. So this is our our product at PitchGround. So in the plan A, you will get 10 social accounts. All social platforms are supported by Socialbu. Okay, so you see, we said that all the accounts that are supported by Socialbu, there is no limitation. Mastodon is something that we have recently integrated within Socialbu, and it's just launched, released for all users today. So again, this will be available in the standard plan. We are not limiting you guys to access it. Since we have mentioned everything, so you will get all the everything access. Then we have 800 so monthly posts, three custom queues. Custom queues are basically post recycling content feature. AI post writers, you will get all details. Then if we scroll down, we have plan B, super plan. From super plan, you will get some unlimited features as well, but the most of them comes into the supreme plan C. 100 social accounts, all accounts that are supported, unlimited monthly post as well. 550 custom queues, again, that's if you look at the custom queues usage, it's a lot of you can say the limit, because that's very handy, and you can add almost tons of queue posts in just one queue, right, if you use it. So then we have automations. You get 50 automations, then 15 teams that you can create. Again, all features and updates in the super plan. And above that super plan, oh sorry, supreme plan, we have another ultimate plan that is $597 per lifetime, right? So again, that's again to some I would say that's again something that is very unlimited feature. Like you get the 500 social accounts, and then unlimited monthly posting, unlimited teams and team members, 200 automations, 200 custom queues, 1000 AI post writers as well. So again, all the feature I'm just in the supreme plan you will get. So things like this is very very, again, if you want to get some unlimited stuff, so I think plan D would be the best to go for it.
Oh, I should get Plan D. Okay. All right. Okay.
Also
So
you can
you have a
see,
big one, huh?
yeah, we are also, and the lifetime deal is going to end on 15th Feb, so it's just
Right.
7 days left.
So there are 7 days left to get the deal. And if you want to purchase it, I can also post the link to purchase on top here. Just give me a moment to do that. So you can go and get Social Boo on the link that is on top of the screen right now. Okay, so let's continue with the question. So Twitter is another question, which we already asked earlier. Okay, so because other companies now discontinued Twitter because of the cost of API, and what can you say about that? Because some people weren't
Yeah,
there
yeah.
when you answered the Twitter question earlier, so we have to repeat it.
Yeah, so there, to be honest, there are not getting okay. So at one time, the Twitter said that we are going to make our API paid, right? At the other time, they also thought about let's keep it free, and then they also came up with another announcement that we are gonna make it paid, but let's see, maybe the cost is going to be very very minimal. So we are also still waiting for from their end to have the very particular you can say the cost that the third party tools like us is gonna be incurred by their decision. But again, I will say the Twitter is not going to be going away in social book. We will be bear the cost, and we will make sure that you guys get access to it and keep publishing through social book. So whatever the cost will be, we will make sure that it's available within social book.
Okay, and I believe that your Social Brew is a custom built app and it's not CC script, right?
Yeah, it's totally custom built. Yeah, but I
Okay.
don't think so. So if you look at the other tools at the moment, they don't have that this kind of the interface and the functionalities that we have, and also the integration within the whole features. If you look into Socialbu, all the features are interconnected with each other. So this is something that you can build custom through custom, not by the scripts.
All right. Now, okay, so on the roadmap, can you please show the roadmap?
Yeah, of course. So
Oh, I lost your screen already. It's okay.
okay, can you see it now?
Not yet. Please share it again.
Okay.
Not sure why I lost it, but
Yeah, so we are here in
okay.
the roadmap. So there are the couple of things that we have recently we are working on and also recently integrated within Socialbu. So Facebook group integration is something that is being live or will be moved there. Then okay, so the the feedback from you guys and also the especially in the roadmap, it helps us to prioritize our team development feature. What would be our working, what we should be working on next, right? And at the same time we're also looking at the social blue interface as well. For example, currently we are running a product cycle, a sprint, to make social blue more efficient and make it more, you can say, more easy and clean. For example, if you come here in the publish section, you will get this schedule post section separate, drop post expert section is awaiting approvals, and history and calendar, etc. So hopefully in the next 1 to 2 weeks you are going to see just post, calendar, queues, and bulk imports, just 4 sections instead of 8, right? So we are going to merge the some features within social blue so that it's more faster and cleaner, and it's easy to navigate through filters instead of loading the content in each separate section. So things like this might not be there in this roadmap here, but we are also looking at the product efficiency as well. We are getting a lot of users each day, and we are also very scaling up quickly. So we're also making sure that there is efficiency in the product, and not just keep adding the features but also optimizing it from time to time.
Okay. And since we are on the roadmap, do you have any ETA for YouTube and the other one, TikTok?
Yeah. So okay. So here's the thing. The we have started working towards the TikTok integration, and Mastodon is something that we have already integrated, and then YouTube and the Pinterest would be our next one. So the first will come the Twitter, oh sorry, TikTok
TikTok?
integration. That yes, that is something that we have already started working on, and then the Pinterest and YouTube will be the come. Also, I'm very glad to tell you guys that our development team has set up the system in a way that is very scalable, and it. I hope that within if we move towards the integration, hopefully within 1 to 2 weeks work is going to be done with all the integration that we have, TikTok, YouTube, and Pinterest at the moment.
All right, because in the roadmap, I don't see the other link shortener. So, and most of us
Mhm.
here in the LTD community, we use Switchy, we use Jot URL. I'm not sure what the others are, but these are the top two, and Linkjoy. So these are the top three that we use,
Okay.
and they all have API access, if I'm not mistaken, or they have public API. So yes,
Mhm.
that would be nice if you can also do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. So I will definitely check them out as well. So
And okay, so there is a question. Facebook groups on the roadmap. Will Facebook events be available? I don't understand this
it's
question.
it's it's available. So we will move it to the live because it has been live in the last 1 to 2 weeks. So we will move it, shift it to the live.
It's already available.
It's available at the moment.
Okay. Actually, I already installed Social Brew in our Facebook group,
Yeah.
but
So you can
I don't have the Social Brew account yet. I'm waiting for you. Yeah, just I need to yeah to connect my account. Now let's see. And okay, so TikTok will be okay. You will do TikTok first, right? And then would you do you have any plans to attach to integrate with Etsy and Shopify? So okay, so these are now more on the e-commerce apps.
Yeah, so our plan is to first go for the social platforms integration, to be honest, because we want to make sure that we have covered all the social platforms, and then we will go for the other, uh, you can say the others two platforms. For example, for in the response section, if you look, we have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc. But we might take some time to go for Telegram or WhatsApp because we want to cover the first all the social platforms within Socialbu and then go for the communication platform. And same goes for the e-commerce platform integration as well. Sorry.
Okay, and okay, so the next thing is so aside from Etsy, Shopify, if you go for the to the e-commerce route, but I think you also need to do WooCommerce with that because it's also one of the largest e-commerce platforms.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Bilkul.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the
Yes.
next one we have here is can we auto like or retweet any tweet having any keyword?
Um Okay, so that's not possible in a way. Like you can track the any keyword, any tweet with the keyword, but you cannot automate this process to automatically share to your account. So there are kind of couple of things. For example, you get the you track the tweet, and there should be some you can say okay, so this is technically possible, to be honest, this is technically possible, but it's we didn't incorporate it within Socialbu. There are some, you can say the you can say there are some limitations in a way, like you should review the content that has been generated by AI, right? So the content might be, if we try our best, the AI content is the best as per your need, but you should watch out that content how it's been generated and you are sharing to that particular part. So we this is something that is technically possible, I would say again, but might not be integrated at the moment because of their its limitations and possibility to go another way.
Okay, and for Instagram, can we use it for an individual creator account?
Yes, for now, yes, you can. Again, you can. When you go here in the Instagram, for the creators and the personal account, you have to connect your account through the direct access method. So you can use it for that particular part as well. So this is possible.
Okay, and do you have iOS and Android app?
Yes, we do. We do have iOS and Android app. You can see if you simply go to the bottom of your any page of Socialbu, you can click on mobile apps. It's gonna take you to this particular uh, page where you can get all the information about our iOS and Android
Okay,
app.
now this is a funny question, but I will you can answer this because we don't have YouTube yet in Social Boost. So can I schedule same video as shorts on YouTube and as reels on Insta? So in case in the future that you have you when you have YouTube already, so can I also schedule the same video as reels on Insta?
Yes, yes, that will be possible. That will be possible. I can show you here as well how it's
Okay.
gonna be look like. So we are here in the
I don't have your
technically.
screen. It disappeared again. I don't know why. I
Uh,
promise I did not kick it out.
okay, no worries. Let me.
Okay,
So
we are back.
okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. So we are here in. Let me change it to. For example, here we have select Instagram, right? So for example, we have also integrated the YouTube. Let's say this will be our YouTube, right, channel. So whenever the content I have published here, uploaded the media file and it's a video file, you will get the option either you want to post it as a reel on Instagram, and also if YouTube supports, it will you will get also option to post it as a short from in this particular section. So both will be possible like this. You will get these further advanced option here in this particular section, like this post as reels if you have attached the video file, and same for the YouTube. Yeah.
Okay, so yes, it can be done once YouTube is available.
Yes.
Okay, and the next question is, can Social Group post blogs like Content Studio?
Blogs on which platform? Like we
WordPress.
have WordPress. Currently, that's not possible at the moment. But what
Mhm.
you can do is you can automatically share your WordPress content to your social media or blogs and articles through RSS feed automation within Socialbu.
Okay. Do you have any plans to include WordPress?
Yes, we are going for the integration of the WordPress as well. Especially if that is something we also got a lot of questions in the last webinar as well, and also it also things like this also helping us to to set the direction of the product as well from the community feedback. So we will also consider that as well, like integrating the WordPress and other major sites as well. So if you go for the WordPress, there will be a lot of chances that we complete the whole ecosystem through the integration, not just the WordPress.
Okay, and then okay, so this is the last question I can see here. Why is Pinterest missing? And before you answer the question, hey guys, please make sure that if you want to join the giveaway, we have two Plan A LTD to give away at the end of this live stream. And please fill up the form that I pinned on each group. Okay, thank you. So Pinterest, please.
Okay, so Pinterest, I will say it will take some time in a way. Okay, it might be available after 1 month because, as I told you, we are working on this particular part of optimizing our this particular feature. You can say the section of the publish, where you will see only four options and all everything else will be merged and very the product will be very fast and you can say very fast and clean and updated. So again, that is something that to make the whole product optimized, and after that we will go for the integrations. So hopefully I believe that after 1 month it's within the span of 1 month you guys will get the integrations.
Okay, great. Okay, I'm not seeing any questions now. All right, so okay, so there's a bit of a latecomer here. Can you please tell them more about your team size and more about the founders of Social Group?
Yeah, sure. So all of our founders are or were the social freelancers, and they also have been working to the social media marketing industry since 2015, and it's been again 8 years. So also all of us have degree in the management and technology, so everyone knows the technology and the marketing as well. So what should else I say? So it's been 4 years journey so far. We are in the same we are the same age group, and also we started by 4 people, and now we are a team of more than 20 people. So I think total there are 22 people at the moment in our whole social blue team who are working to
Wow.
making sure that, yeah. So we have grown a lot from the team as well. So also so that helps us to push the updates frequently. Like most of you guys might be knowing that we are pushing the updates on I think on every week. If you look at our the groups that we have participated or the community and also the pitch ground, etc. So we are keep updating after every week the updates that are going live in social booth. So it also helps to efficient the process as well.
Okay, great. Let's see it. Two more comments have arrived. Let me see that.
Sure.
Oh, okay. How come I can't see it? Inderjit, yes, Social Blue have web hooks. Dinesh, you can't see the giveaway form. Just give me a moment. Okay, I'll just write down your name here. Don't worry. Okay. Let me just export the names. Oh, we have a lot of participants today.
Nice.
Yeah, we have. 33 participants, so that's really good. And I will add Dinesh. So that is now total of 34 participants. Hey, thanks so much, guys, for joining us tonight. And I will now share my screen. Okay. Okay, there you go. So, okay, first let me sort this out alphabetically and I will call, yeah, too much competition for giveaway. Yes, we only have two and we have 33 people or 34 who joined us tonight. So I have here Abhishek Anand, Alexander Lim, Aman Sharma, Andy Lim, Ankit, our call, BL Samota, Chaitanya, Charles, Chena, Dinesh, Fernando, Inderjeet, Inderpreet, Jao, JD. By the way, Jao, thanks for referring Umar to me. So this is really great. JD, Joginder, Kartikeya, Kevin, Lawrence, Leo, Mamta, Mizanur, Nilayan, Punam, Ranvir, Rosie, Sam. Oh, my screen is not available. Okay, sorry. I thought I already shared it. Okay, sorry about that. Sam, Sharif, Simran, Somashikar, Somya, Steve, Suhail. Okay, so those are all. And we can start now. Okay, just shuffle it. So the first winner. Okay, so once I announce your name, please tell me that you are there after I call your name, because if not, I will redraw the prize. Okay, thank you. Okay, the first winner is Ranveer. Ranveer, I saw you earlier. I'm sure he's here. Yeah, so congratulations. Okay, let's remove that one. Oh, VJ is not here. VJ, how come you didn't fill up the form? Okay, all right. So I added you already. Okay, Ranveer, thank you for confirming. Okay, so next winner. Abhishek. So, Abhishek, are you here? Oh, and by the way, so we have two giveaways for this live stream. We are also going to have another giveaway for Socialbu via King Sumo, the viral giveaway. So I'm just getting all the links, the social links, so that we can support Socialbu by liking their page, visiting their website, connecting with them on LinkedIn and all the other social media places. Yeah. So because social boost is about social media, so let's also help them out. And thank you so much, everyone. So Abhishek is here. So we have our two winners, Abhishek and Ranveer. And thank you so much to everyone tonight. If there are any questions, I will create a post on our group. And Umar, can you please join our group so that you can answer questions in case they
Yeah,
have
sure,
more
sure.
questions?
I
All
will.
right. So thanks everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you, Umar, for your time and yes, and for sharing a social booth. Okay. So good night, everyone, and see you next time.
Take care, guys. I love.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.